Hello, students. So today's lecture will be about lichens. So this is the third lecture. Before lichens, we have already done and discussed about algae and fungi. So what are lichens? Let's know about what lichens are. So lichens are a small group of allophytic and autotrophic plant. Now you must be wondering what is allophytic. Allophytic means the plant's body is like a thallus. It's just a thallus. There is no stem, as in there is no root. There's no root, there's no leaf. It's just a thallus. Somewhat plants belonging to this thallophytic category are algae. All the algae plants, the body is just like a thallus. So if you see in the pond somewhere, you'll just see some slimy. You must have seen if you see in the pond or a stagnant water, you'll see the water is greenish in color. Why it's green? Is actually because of these algae present in the water. And algae means what? These are the thallophytic plants. So lichens also belong to thallophytic category and autotrophic. Now, autotrophic means they can manufacture their own food. Means they can photosynthesize. Photosynthesis, as you know, is the way to manufacture food for the plant. So they can just manufacture their food. That is why they are called as autotrophic plants. So lichens are a small group of allophytic and autotrophic plants. Then they say that it is a unique combination of two different individuals, that is algae and fungi. So when algae and fungi they meet, they form lichens. So you can write this way as algae and the fungi. They merge into form a special category of lower plants. We call it as lichens. So now this algal part you call as phycobiont. Phyco means light. Biont means they can synthesize food. They can manufacture food with the help of these lights. So that's what they call it as phycobionts. And fungi, they can't manufacture their food. So that is why you call it them as mycobiont. Myco word comes from mycology because all the fungi we study in that term. So mycobiont. So that is why we say it is it is a combination of phycobiont and mycobiont. I can't find 1 minute. My screen has a problem. Just hold on. And I wanted to put the eraser. The eraser. Just hold on 1 minute to be on the draw. Okay, we have the eraser here. So let me just rub this so that I can just go into the other sentence and it is easy for me to explain you all while I draw. Okay, so now you're clear what actually lichens are. Yeah. So when you see, you can even see lichens on the bark of the trees, and you can see somewhat. I have some pictures of lichens in the coming slides, which we can see. Anyhow, for now, let's just continue. So phycobiont, as I said, it is the algae part, the algal category. They are mostly from the family Chlorophyceae. Chlorophyceae, so all the phycobiont, that is the algal part, it comes from the family Chlorophyceae, that is the green algae, and there are almost 20 genera. You should know that. So all the phycobiont belongs to the family Chlorophyceae, comprising the lichens, and a few are from the family Cyanophyceae. Now, Chlorophyceae, as you must be knowing, chloro means green. The term only signifies, so it is green algae. Cyanophyceae are those category of algae. They come into the category of blue-green algae. That means they are mostly marine in nature. So, some of the phycobiont are green algae. They are mostly freshwater algae. Some are, some few are from the family Cyanophyceae. Now, there's a one example which we call it as Heterococcus. This is a type of algae and this belongs to the family Xanthophyceae, which is a yellow-green algae. The color of these type of algae is mostly yellowish in color. That's what you call them as yellow-green algae and they belong to the family Xanthophyceae. Now, this was the algal part. Coming to the fungal part in the lichens. Mycobiont is comprise the fungal part in the lichens, and they mostly belong to the family Ascomycetes, that is the sac fungi. There are few other fungi family which you call them as Basidiomycetes or you call them as fungi. So, as algae and fungi, they both contain cell wall. Yeah, algae is a plant. It comes under category of plant, so definitely it has a cell wall. All the plants bear cell wall. Fungi as well bear cell wall. So algae and fungi, since both contain cell wall, that is a characteristic feature of plant cells. So lichens, that is the reason they are considered as plants. The main reason why lichens are considered as plants is because of these characteristics. So with this, we come to the end of the lesson. I will see you all in the next lesson online. Thank you very much.